Hi guys, this is a video on Windows software. In my previous video I was talking about converting various formats of video into various formats of video, so like AVI to MP4 or MP4 to AVI or things like that. Well, that program was called Media Coder, and it had some support for audio where you could extract audio from videos and things like that, but they've come out with an audio edition. So if you want to transcode, they say transcode, but I'm just going to say convert. If you want to convert your audio files into other formats and do various things to it, like normalize it, which means change the volume of it, then this piece of software is a piece of software for you. This is free to download. I'll provide the link in the description. Now, anybody who's watched my previous video will notice that this pretty much looks exactly the same as the video version, only this time we've got a couple more options here. So I'll just briefly go over it. I have a MP3 here. All your base belong to us. Now I'll start with the settings. Actually I won't, because there's too many to go through. So I'm just going to show you the main box. You just drag your file in. It analyzes your file and gives you a load of properties on my file. It's MPA1L3 apparently. 3 megabyte overhead and sample rate. Nice. So I'm going to change the original folder to desktop, and that's about it for changing the settings there. So you can add whole folders and files and things like that, and you can, this is the start button to start encoding, and if you want to skip files and things like that. Now next up is this area here. Now this is the main part you're going to work with, which formats you want it to go into. And then you've got Lame MP3, Vorbis, Nero, AAC, Phone AAC, WMA, loads of different things here that you can change your files into. Now if you're an audio file, then you probably know what most of these mean. I unfortunately don't, so I'm going to change my MP3 to WMA. So resample it. You can have it in various I think this just determines the quality and the file size really. So the smaller it is, the lower the amount is, the smaller and the less quality it will be. Obviously stereo and mono, you'd probably want it in stereo, or you can even do 5.1 if you want to. Audio ID, that doesn't really matter, you can only have 0 anyway apparently. And if you want to normalise your MP3 to, or add a gain to it, or less of a gain. So that is the audio part. Now you see I had Windows Media Audio. I don't think there's an option here. Oh, here we go, WMA. Click here to adjust parameters for the codec. And here I've got loads of settings again, which I can change, all the hertz and things like that, whichever, I'm not going to bother with it. Task mode, again, you've got join, split, rename, all different things that you can do with these files if you have more than one, but I just leave it at default, which I think must be, I don't know, AV server or agent or something, I don't know. But this is the thing we're going to convert here, and it's going to convert it to the desktop to WMA format. Now other things you can do here, plugins, add plugins to it. I'm not sure what you want to do that for, because it seems that it's got everything there anyway. You can do it from specific times in the file, so I suppose you can play it, and you can choose between down to the millisecond the part of the file that you want to change. So I suppose you could just type in amounts here and press play and see which bits you want to do. Transfer the tags, so you can change the output of the tags here, so you can have it say artist title, things like that. And this generic is just the output folder, and if you want to change the priority, so I wouldn't touch anything down here, because this seems to be the settings that you've got here. It seems to alter this. So I mean, if you know this like very well, then I suppose you can just type it in as a command line yourself, but for the time being, so we're now going to convert WMA to we're going to convert MP3 to WMA. So let's go, start, and you'll see it's starting, time elapsed, 5 seconds left, and it's done. Transcoding completed, and you'll notice that here I have it in WMA format, and it's very small file size, 250 kilobytes. Perhaps I've done something wrong here, perhaps I've got a very small file. If I go to play it, we'll see if it actually plays. I might have done an option wrong somewhere. I'll open it in Mood Play Classic. Oh, it still opens. That's interesting. So you can reduce a 3 megabyte file by converting it to WMA in here and not changing many options. I can convert it to 250 megabytes, 250 kilobytes. That's interesting, and it still plays. So that's the various things you can do. This is for people who really care about their audio and want to change the quality of it and the tags on it and things like that. So it's an all-in-one application. It's very easy to use, free to download, and I'll provide the link in the description. So thanks for watching my video. If there's anything else you use that's free, we're going to try and keep things free, then let me know, add a comment, do what you like. So again, thanks for watching my video. Please rate, comment, subscribe.